we lost. We lost a Europa League game at home against Real Sociedad, right? Yes, it's not a dream. We did lose. Ronaldo was playing, Casemiro was playing, and still we lost. So what does it say? Everything after the intro. Hit it. We found a hidden path to the summertime of 2005 when we were still alive, when we were still alive. Welcome back, guys. This is Humble Discussions, and we will dive deep and analyze whatever the fuck happened in tonight's Europa League game against Real Sociedad. We really, I am definitely in an awe of whatever game we bought tonight, right? Whether we should have conceded that goal in the first place will be a matter of concern, but I don't really care about that. We as a team should have scored at least 3 to 4 goals in the game, and one odd goal here and there, if they score, doesn't really matter. I know it was not a handball from Martinez. It was definitely not a foul. How did the VR get it wrong? I don't know, but that's a different story. Ronaldo got at least 3, more than half chances. He should have put them away. On a good day, he does put that away. So I will not be sitting here defending Ronaldo. Would the game had been different if Rashford was on the pitch? Maybe I don't know. We don't know that, right? Because he's not playing, so we don't know what it would have been. But Ten Hag's run of losing home games in European competitions has added one extra feather to the cap, right? He loses a lot of games at home, and this is one of them. Again, few positives from the game. We saw Garnacho, McNeil, getting their first game time. I think that was one of the positives that I can see. Another positive, Martinez was excellent in defense. His runs off the left were absolutely amazing. His final balls, the pre-assists kind of balls, the feeding towards the wingers was absolutely amazing, and I will give that to him. He tried to defend really hard. It was unlucky that it was a handball. We cannot argue on that. We cannot argue on it, right? It's VAR after all, and we do not. I was hopeful that when I saw it live, I called it that it was not a foul. Even if the referee gives it, I was confident that the VAR will overturn it, but that was not going to happen. VAR did not overturn it. We conceded a goal. And it was the player that I mentioned, in my earlier video, the build-up video, where I said Silva and Mendes, these are the two players where we should be worried about. And Mendes did take up the responsibility of the spot kick, and he scored. Of course, why not? Negatives from the game. Maguire was decent. He was decent, right? Maguire was decent. Not very bad, not very good. He was a proper. Anything decent for Maguire is an upgrade. He was sometimes he was all over the place, of course, but then again, he was not the worst player on the pitch for United. Again, Fred, I don't know what to tell, what to say about Fred. I don't know. I really don't know, because he was always there wherever one could see. He was there on the left wing. He was there as a number 9. He was there on the right wing. He was there inside the D box receiving balls. So he was always there, but he was not doing anything with the ball. He was getting the ball. One great cross to Ronaldo towards the end, I think 80th minute. But that's about it. I did not see him do anything else. He was trying to do it, but I don't think he has that capability to do something outstanding with the ball or be creative with the ball. He either fucks it up, he tries to shoot, he tries to carelessly dribble past, which I don't know why does he do that. It feels really sad to see ball after ball after ball after ball being wasted, and there is no delivery in the final third. I know this game we still had deliveries, more than the other games, but again, we could not finish it. Ronaldo could not finish the deliveries that he got. He got quite a few, I think at least three. So he could have finished maybe one and a half. We could have had at least two goals, I think, in the game. But Casemiro again was disappointing for most of the game. He came alive. I think last 5 minutes he came alive. But I think 85 minutes he played a very decent, very average game. Again, if you have to compare, I think now the question will arise if McTominay is doing better for United or not. Again, one game should not decide any player's fate. May it be McTominay, may it be Casemiro. Casemiro, we all know, is a proven player, but it's his first game, first start. We have to give it to him. But again, why do we have to lose a game or put our progression in a certain competition or put our points at stake to realize that we need to learn a game? We can also try and win games and then learn, right? There are teams who have not settled in and they're still winning games. They still win games, right? I get the point that everyone is new to their position. These are their first starts. It's a new team. It's a new manager. This is a new tournament. All those discussions can stay at one end of the table, and the other end that these players are quality players. Half of the team, more than half of the team, are quality players. They're proven players, right? I'm not talking about Maguire. I'm not talking about Fred. But everyone else in and around, they have been in good form. Either they have been in good form or they have been doing well for themselves or the team, right? I don't know what happens for United. I think the best part over here is that we realize if a team is not playing high line defense, we can't do shit against them. The passing and everything else that we have is kind of lackluster. The only thing that we rely on is running like mad people and hoping that we get a through ball in and Rashford lands at the end of it and we finish it. This team was not giving us that, right? They were defending pretty low. We had to create our way to go into them and get a ball in somewhere, somehow. That was not happening. Though we got a lot of chances towards the end, Real Sociedad, dude, they were not even good in their final third. They were just throwing the ball away. They were hitting crosses like schoolboys. They managed to score a goal and then also have a clean with players like Ronaldo and Anthony and every Sancho on the pitch as well. I don't know how is that possible. How is United allowed to play like this? I don't know what's wrong. If you have to play Ronaldo, I think you have to give him more time. You have to let him adjust to the team and see what exactly does the team want with Ronaldo. Otherwise, just don't start him. Just play Rashford out and out, and just keep playing him till he gets injured or is on his deathbed, right? Otherwise, there's no point playing Ronaldo because I don't think he understands where the ball is coming from, where he should be standing to actually receive a ball. His couple of first touches were really bad, I think. But again, all the other balls or the final balls, where he could have at least gotten 10 crosses, he got, I think, 2. So, could not finish the 2. And you expect a player of that caliber to, if you get one shot on goal, you score, right? That is what he tried, but he couldn't. Nothing, there is no defending that. So if you have to start Ronaldo, give him more game time, give him more starts, try to gel him well in the team. Otherwise, you don't really start him, just bring him on in 30 minutes or 20 minutes left, and then let him be a wild card or a trump card where he can do a few link ups here and there and threaten other defenses just by his presence. The amount of reputation that he has scored in the past for himself, just be that as a matter of threat for the other team, and while everyone is focusing on Ronaldo, someone like Rashford or Sancho scores a goal or something like that. Otherwise, I don't see a point where this Ten Hag style of ball where we are counterattacking. Counterattacking won't work against these teams, and I knew that for a fact, and that is what happened. Again, I'm really disappointed. This is not an analysis, but this is just the frustration coming out. As I said, we were not playing good football in the Premier League. we were only relying on fucking counter attacks and one spur of the moment goal. That is what we have seen now, because this team was not even allowing us to counter attack because they were really high up, right? They were really back low, sorry, not high up. And we could not counter attack. How would we counter attack when their defense and like at least 5 players are always in the fucking box? We can't do that, right? It's a sad day. Again, European nights, not something that we should really enjoy as United fans, maybe UCL or Europa. But hopefully, the next time when we come back, we'll have a better game as United. Maybe Ten Hag will work on his team. I think he bounces back after losses, and I think that will be uh, what Ten Hag will work on from now. And I think there will be no game in the next game week because the Queen has died. Rest in peace. And I hope wherever she's at peace. But this is it for this video, and I hope United somehow find a way to bounce back and play better football. Because dude, I am tired. Even if we were winning, we were not playing good football, and whatever the morale is in the team, I hope that stays. But the football style changes for real, dude. That's it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like it, please, subscribing, comment. I don't know, man.
Know the story of your life through